It's xIloveninjax, and we are back on playing Katamari Damacy. So let's make we have two options: make a star or make Cygnus. We'll do the star first. I like doing the star ones because they always make you roll it up for a good amount of time first. So let's see what it says. Geode Migad. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking, but it got swiped right off of us on Earth, pickpocketed during the morning rush hour. Very well done, too. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Okay, I'll do my best. Sending things to Earth. This game's so silly. No, I really enjoy playing this game. Today you'll be rolling around the town. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a relaxed 1.5 meters. We can believe in you for 12 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, and even the King of Cosmos can't be expected to wait. Okay, so we gotta get about, probably it's a little bit over 5 feet, I believe. We look forward to a nice Katamari, procrastinating prince. Alright, so we gotta roll up a bunch of stuff this time. And it just told us to go. Let's go for it. So let's get all these sweet takoyaki. Alright, let's get some more of this good stuff. Whoa! Doggy! Bad dog. But it looks like there's some pretty good sized stuff, and since we're starting out at about 10 centimeters, it should be very easy to roll up a bunch of good stuff in no time. I think I like these round things a little bit better than anything else because it just helps make a whole rounded object as we're doing this. And it makes it a little less lopsided as we're doing it. That way we can roll up lots of stuff a lot faster. Whoa, doggy! So all this fruit and vegetables and ping pong balls and eggs, they're great. Oh, I think this is like a big dog, or maybe even like, oh, a giraffe, I think. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do the little switcheroo. Alright, come on. Whenever you hear me like banging the buttons, I think it's just the way that this game responds to like a little bit of the PlayStation 2 controller. But I'm playing on the PlayStation 3, so it probably doesn't have the best like hit detection out there, so occasionally I'll have to like jam the controller and like, come on, make it flip around. But I mean, that's what we had to deal with when we were playing these games in the real, PlayStation 2 version, as opposed to the PlayStation 3 version I'm playing right now. But I'm not gonna complain. I grew up when I was about 5. That's when I was able to play my first actual Nintendo. A kid down the street had it, and I think his parents got it from the actual Nintendo store, or one of like a toy store in like New York City. And I didn't get one for probably about like a year or two later. But he had like that game Gyromite with the little robot that, never really worked very well, but his name was Rob. And they eventually added him to like, what's the name of that game? Smash Brothers. Which is not that bad of a character, I would have expected him to be a lot worse than he actually is. Alright, let's do a flip around. But there I go, talking about Nintendo while playing a PlayStation game. I mean, if you enjoy a game, doesn't matter what actual system it is. You don't need anything like fanboy loyalty. But I mean, it's good to know. For the most part, most of the video games are very similar, or the systems themselves. And the only thing is like to buy like if you're like, oh, a PlayStation, I can never play Xbox or anything like that. Well, that doesn't make much sense, but A lot of people are very loyal to their brands, and there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, I like to give every game a little bit of a chance. Because you can't, there's certain games you can only play on PlayStation, certain games you can only play on Xbox. So, it makes it a little easier to, you know, be a little free about it. And, you know, not be like, oh god, that game, oh, you got that version of the game, blah blah blah. It doesn't make a difference. Your friends will play it any which way that you have it, basically. So, just keep that in mind as you're playing games. But I think this only came out on the PlayStation 2. And that's kind of why I was talking about this little, you know, spiel about, you know, why some games are only on, you know, certain platforms. And, you know, I think this would probably done really well on any other system too. And I feel like that's when games do really good. Unless they have some sort of like special licensing where they'll, you know, they get a little bit more money from one developer, one company as opposed to the next. Like, oh, we'll only sell it on your system if you give us such and such for money. Blah blah blah. All right, we reached our first milestone. Only 45 centimeters. You can make it bigger than that. Well done. There's a way through here. All right. Thanks for the update. I'm not that far away from that either. Let me pick up these little crabs real quick. And I thought that was a soda bottle, but I guess this is soy sauce. That doesn't look like my Kiko Man's stuff. Oh, I wish I could roll up those cats, but I can't. I don't think. Not quite big enough. Where is that thing? Watch out, kitty. You're on my list. Alright. It's too bad they don't give you like a little heads-up display of where they were kind of pointing you in the direction of. But that's fine. 49 centimeters. Not bad. Let me roll up. Oh, I can't get him yet. I'm just not. I'm big enough to knock him over. I'm not big enough to roll him into my giant Katamari, or like I like to think of it as like a big snowball. But anyway, let's roll up some more stuff. Ah, I'm getting knocked around like a ping pong ball. Oh, I wish I could roll that up. Let's see. Wonder what they call it in this game. This is like a deer scare. I know there's the more, you know, iconic name for it, or that's what I guess the American version of a deer. It's called a deer scare. And if you watch any anime or older anime, they always kind of have like that as a segue. So, like from one scene to the next, they'll show that. Oh crud! I can't roll up. Alright, now my little Katamari is looking crazy. And it's a little hard to handle too, so that goes without saying. What is this? A little elephant? I'm gonna get you a watering can. Let's roll up as much of this stuff as possible. Because I'm gonna have to get, what is it, over 150 centimeters to get anywhere, to get the star. And I'd like to not be able to fail while on video, because that would be kind of embarrassing. But if it happens, it happens. Oh, it's not letting me roll up. I should have paid a little bit better attention to the directions I was given. Oh, I'm losing stuff like crazy. Alright, let's go over here. We haven't been over here in a minute. Okay, there's not that much stuff I can get over here. Can I get the cat yet? No. But I think I can get a lot of this stuff over here. If I don't just crash and lose it all real quick. 45 centimeters? Thank you, sir. I'll be going this way. Whoa! This is fast. Nice. Okay, we're at 70 centimeters. We got 5 minutes left. So the clock is ticking. Can't pick that stuff up yet, but I can get all the stuff on the road. It makes you wonder if, you know, why is everybody leaving all this stuff on the ground? You got a bad litter problem over there, I guess, in Japan. Just kidding. No, it's just It makes it more interesting if you got a lot of stuff to roll up. It makes it easier. Oh! 2 bulldogs or whatever. Now I'm not sure where like any of these like little hidden presents I'm supposed to get are. I kind of knew where some of them were in the other game, We Heart Katamari. I had that game. I have that on the PlayStation 2. I don't have the downloaded version on the PlayStation 3 yet, but I think I can just play it. I'm not sure what the capability of it is, or it's kind of like, no, you can't play because it's old technology. But you can play the original PlayStation 1 games, which stinks because I sold like so many good ones, like a couple years ago. And if I would have known that, I could play them. And if I'd known I was going to make videos, it might have been even better. Because then I could have played like a little bit more random or hard to get games. Like I had, what did I have? I had what is it? Misadventures of Trombone that I bought like a million years ago. That's still that was a pretty fun game. Really weird and very kind of hard, but I thought it was pretty good. And also like my I think I sold that other game too. What is it? Mega Man Legends, which is like a great underrated game for the PlayStation 1. I never got the second one, unfortunately, because I don't think it ever came out in America. Or if it did, it was like super random release, hard to get. Which is a shame when they do that. Especially when like you know that something's coming out or there's like a different version of something. Oh, I just lost like a ton of stuff. Oh, you stink. Uh-oh. Oh! The same place we talked our first swim ever in this very place. What the heck are you talking about? Feels... Oh, be quiet. I can't see where I'm going. Is that why he does that? Is he supposed to help me or hurt me? Is he my dad? I don't understand. He's kind of a pain in the butt, so maybe he is like a dad. I guess since this is the prince, he's the king, so that's his dad, so makes sense that he's kind of... Whoa, I'm knocking over people. There we go, that's what I wanted. Nice. Oh, what a nice Katamari. Very cool, very dashing. But now that you've come this far, we'd love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. I am big enough to roll up to some people. Also. I can get like the little girls, I think. Yep. Oh, come on, get her. I can get as many animals as I want, I bet. Oh, guy with the big hair. Can't quite get him yet. We got a cat. Fishing pool. You have 1 minute. Got a cow. You can see if you can roll them up, they just start running from you. Before you're like nothing to them, and they don't even suspect. Ah, that stinks. There we go. Driving up on stuff like that is a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie, because you have to just really push down on it. Let's get some of these bicycles. Man, I'm not big enough for that either. Jeez. I used to be so good at this game. I knew a good pattern for a lot of things on the We Heart Katamari. And that way I could roll up so much stuff real quick. Can I get you yet? Dude. No, I just knock him over on his head. Sorry! Can't get you. Oh, we did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's it for time. We have a meeting to go to. We're zipping back to space now. Royal Rainbow! Okay, let's see how we did. No, we beat the thing. It's 1 meter, 86 centimeters, 8 millimeters. It's okay, but you can do better. Well, since you're the prince, you should do much, much better. The thing that you collected the most of is, let's see, Japanese food, then drinks and fruit. My, Earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the sky. So let's see what it's going to be called. Since we got a lot of Japanese food, maybe it's going to have a Japanese food name. The Blowfish Star. Well, or it could just be a random name from anything.
Oh, there's Top Shell Island already.
I know I saw that huge guy.
Dun dun dun. He's not seeing anything. You see nothing. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. This is xIloveninjax, and if you liked the video of Katamari Damacy, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and you can also pick it up from like the PlayStation 3 store as well. So thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time.